Backdoor morning air on my face, so light, feels right. Garden glimpse outside like a green hello. Down low, kettle warming on the stove with a gentle sound. All around, sunlight on the tiles making honey squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle catching gold, softly told. Pans hanging overhead like a comb, small roll. Backdoor morning air feels so fair, like the day can start more kind. Backdoor morning air keeps my chest open wide and I'm confined. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Radio in the corner humming low and warm. Soft charm, dish rack drying with a tiny shine. Soft sign, slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound, I don't need a bigger moment to feel how good this simple can be. Backdoor morning air feels so fair, like the day can start more kind. Backdoor morning air keeps my chest open wide and I'm confined. Notes drift like breeze through leaves, then settle into calm. If the hours start pressing, I will keep this doorway feeling in my breath. A little air can change the shape of fear and make the morning feel more clear. Backdoor morning air still moving as the kettle quiets down slow. Backdoor morning air keeps reminding me that home can help me grow. I stand a second in the doorway light and let my breathing match the breeze. Dish rack dries quietly in morning light, like everything is in its place. Dish rack drying by the sink in the sun, morning fun. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend. Again, fridge magnets on the door like little smiles for a while. Small radio in the corner humming low. Dish rack drying feels like trying to live a little soft today. Dish rack drying keeps reminding me that that calm can come this way. Pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway. They stay open, back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound but the kettle and the radio warming. I don't need to fill the silence with a plan. I can let the kitchen speak. Dish rack drying feels like trying to live a little softer today. Dish rack drying keeps reminding me that calm can come this way. Drip like drying water, then settle into calm. If the day feels heavy waiting past the door, I can stay with simple things a little more. A rack, a mug, a warming hiss can turn my morning into this. Dish rack drying, still shining as the sunlight shifts across the sink. Dish rack drying keeps me smiling before my thoughts can overthink. I pour the tea and watch the steam rise like a soft beginning I can trust. Dish rack looks like a little city of plates drying in sunlight. Dish rack, little city by the sink, so still, soft thrill. Water beads like tiny stars in morning light, just right. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle sound all around. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small row. Hello. Radio in the corner humming low. Soft glow. Mug waiting near the kettle like a plan. Dish rack, little city looks so pretty in the homely morning glow. Dish rack, little city keeps it easy as I take the day more slow. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound. Sunlight on the tiles making honey squares everywhere. I don't need to rush the hours, I can choose this gentle kitchen rhythm first. Dish rack, little city looks so pretty in the homely morning glow. Dish rack, little city keeps it easy as I take the day more slow. Notes sparkle like water drops, then settle into calm. If my thoughts get heavy, I will pause, watch the plates stand quietly, because they don't hurry, they just dry, and in that calm my mind can try. Dish rack, little city, still shining as the sunlight shifts across the sink. Dish rack, little city, keeps reminding me that calm can come before I think. I dry one plate slowly and feel my breathing match the quiet in the room. Dish rack shines quietly as water dries and morning settles in. Dish rack, quiet shine by the sink so still. It's all a thrill. Water beads like tiny stars in morning light, just right. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle sound all around. Sunlight on the tiles turning honey gold, softly told. Radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Mug waiting near the kettle like a plant. Dish rack, quiet shine, feels like time moving gently through my hands. Dish rack, quiet shine, helps me find a calmer place to stand. Pans hanging overhead like a quiet road. Hello. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Open back door, letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound. I don't need to fill this silence with a plan. I can let the kitchen lead. Dish rack, quiet shine, feels like gently through my hands. Dish rack, quiet shine, helps me find a calmer place to stand. Notes sparkle like drying drops, then settle in a calm. If my thoughts get loud again, I will pause, watch the shine that doesn't nest, because it's simply there. A soft reflection can't be enough to lift the morning up with love. Dish rack, quiet shine, still shining as the sunlight shifts across quiet in the room. Sunlight catches water drops on the dish, rack like tiny glass beads. Dish rack sun drops sparkling by the sink. Nice link between the night and the morning in the air. Right there. Kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss. Like this. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend. Again. Small radio in the corner humming low. Dish rack sun drops make me stop and notice gentle things. Dish rack sun drops feel like hope in the way the kitchen sings. Pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway. They stay. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound. I don't need to fill the silence with a plan. I can let the kitchen speak. Dish rack sun drops make me stop and notice gentle things. Dish rack sun drops feel like hope in the way the kitchen sings. Melody sparkles like droplets, then fades into hush. If my thoughts get loud again, I will pause, watch the tiny drops turn bright across the rack. A little shine can be enough to lift the morning up with love. Dish rack sun drops still shining as the sunlight shifts across the sink. Dish rack sun drops keeps reminding me that calm can come before I think. I dry one plate slowly and feel my breathing match the quiet in the room. Fridge magnet smiles on the door in a row. soft glow, little notes and photos holding yesterday in play. Kettle eating on the stove with a quiet hiss. Like this, sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend again. Slippers shuffling softly on the floor. Fridge magnet smiles, stay a while in a homely, gentle way. Fridge magnet smiles make me feel like I can start my day. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small chime. In time, small radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Dish rack drying like a little city made of glass. No haste, open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. I don't need a louder morning to be. I need this simple warmth. Fridge magnet smiles, stay a while in a homely, gentle way. Fridge magnet smiles make me feel like I can start my day. Notes pop like tiny memories, then settle into calm. If my mind starts running, I will look at the little things that say you're good. A note, a photo, a crooked heart can make the morning soft at start. Fridge magnet smiles still shining as the kettle starts to sing. Fridge magnet smiles keeps reminding me that home is in the little things. I tap one magnet lightly like hello, then turn to warming tea. Breeze from the garden slips through the open door and cools the morning. Garden air in the room like a clean soft rinse. No tense, open back door letting green come close like hope. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle sound all around. Sunlight on the tiles making warm little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle catching gold, softly told. Dish rack drying with a tiny shine. Garden air in the room makes me bloom in a quiet homely way, yeah, yeah. Garden air in the room feels like truth that I can take my day, yeah, yeah. Fridge magnets on the door like a little bright bits of life. Small radio in the corner humming low. Soft glow, pans hanging overhead like a calm small line. Doing fine, slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound, I don't need a bigger moment to feel how good this simple can be. Garden air in the room makes me bloom in a quiet, homely way. Garden air in the room feels like truth that I can take my day. Drifts like breeze through leaves, then fades into hush. If the day starts asking for more too soon, I'll remember how this doorway moved the air and softened everything I wore inside my chest like open space. Garden air in the room, still moving while the kettle cools down slow. Garden air in the room keeps reminding me that home can help me grow. I stand a second in the doorway light and let my breathing match the breeze. Outside the back door makes the kitchen feel alive. Garden glimpse green through the open back door. Once more, air coming in like a soft clean rinse. No tense, kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss. Like this, sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan. In my hand, small radio in the corner humming low. Garden glimpse screen feels like clean in a warm domestic way. Garden glimpse screen makes it easy to begin another day. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small chime. In time, fridge magnets on the door like tiny bright bits of life. Dish rack drying by the sink in the sun. Morning fun, slipper shuffling softly while I move around. Sound. I don't need to rush the hours, I can choose this gentle kitchen rhythm first. Garden glimpse screen feels like clean in a warm domestic way. Garden glimpse screen makes it easy to begin another day. Notes drift like leaves and breeze and settle into calm. If the day feels heavy waiting past the door, I can keep this little green a little more. A glimpse can be enough to say you're here. And here is good and here is clear. Garden glimpse green, still glowing as the kettle starts to sing. Garden glimpse green keeps reminding me that home is in the simple things. I breathe in once and let the garden air carry my worries out the door. Pans hang above the stove like a lullaby made of quiet metal. Hanging pan, lullaby over morning heat. Soft beat, kettle woman on the stove with a gentle hiss like this. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet friend. Again, fridge magnets holding notes like little waves. Good days. Small radio in the corner humming low. Hanging pan, lullaby passing by makes the kitchen feel so safe. Helps my mind find a softer kind of pace. Dish rack drying by the sink in morning glow. Soft and slow, open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I turn around. No sound, just a home that holds me gentle bound. I don't need to prove I'm ready right away. I can wake up in this warmth. Hanging pan, lullaby passing by makes the kitchen feel so safe. Helps my mind find a softer kind of pace. Notes hang and sway like silver shapes, then settle into calm. If my thoughts start climbing, I will stay underneath this quiet row a while there. Some comfort lives in ordinary things. A lullaby you didn't know it sings. Hanging pan, lullaby still above me as the sunlight shifts across the tile. Hanging pan, lullaby keeps reminding me to take my time and smile. I pour the tea and let the steam rise slow, like the day is learning patience too. in it right kitchen. Kettle his harmony in the morning air right there. Pans hanging overhead like a gentle chime in time. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan in my hands. Small radio in the corner humming low, soft glow, dish rack drying by the sink in the sun. Kettle his harmony moves through me like a calm that doesn't ask. Kettle his harmony helps me be soft while doing simple tasks. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slipper shuffling softly as I turn around. No sound but the kettle and the radio warming. I don't need to rush the hours. I can choose this slow kitchen rhythm first. Kettle his harmony moves through me like a calm that doesn't ask. Kettle his harmony helps me be soft while doing simple tasks. Hums like steam, then fades in a hush. If my thoughts get heavy, I will pause. Let the kettle sing like applause for taking it slow, for being here. Kitchen morning makes it clear. Kettle his harmony still rising as the sunlight shifts across the tile. Kettle his harmony keeps reminding me that calm can take a while, and that's okay. I pour the water gently and watch the steam lift like a soft white flag of peace.
Kettle warms on the stove and the whole kitchen breathes in soft morning light. Kettle on the stove and the day feels near, right here. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. the kettle like a quiet plan in my hands. Slippers shuffling softly on the kitchen floor once more. Pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway, they stay. Dish rack drying like a calm small city. Kettle on the stove moves me slow in a homely kind of time. Kettle on the stove feels like hope in a simple morning mind. Fridge magnets holding notes like tiny smiles for a while. Small radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. I breathe it in and let the morning be again. I don't need to chase the hours, I can choose this quiet kitchen rhythm first. Kettle on the stove moves me slow in a homely kind of time. Kettle on the stove feels like hope in a simple morning light. Notes rise like kettle steam, then settle into calm. If my thoughts start running, I will pause. Listen to the warming water like applause for taking it slow, for being here. A kitchen morning makes it clear. A kettle on the stove, still singing with a soft little sound, so kind. Kettle on the stove keeps reminding me that calm is something I can find. I pour the water gently and watch the steam write quiet lines into the light.
The kettle quiets with a soft sigh like the kitchen, saying good morning back. Kettle sigh moment when the steam slows down, soft sound. Sunlight on the tiles making honey squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a calm small plant in my hand. Slippers shuffling softly as I turn around, no sound. Pans hanging overhead like a gentle roll, soft glow. Radio in the corner humming low and warm. Kettle side moment feels so open, like the day can start with ease. Kettle side moment keeps me grounded in the calm I want to keep. Fridge magnets on the door like tiny bright bits of life. sign, soft sign. Open back door, let it in, garden air coming on my skin. I breathe it in and feel my shoulders unpin. I don't need to chase the hours, not yet. I could stand here with the warmth, kettle side moment, feel so open, like the day can start with ease. Kettle side moment keeps me grounded in the calm I want to keep. Notes flow like steam, then settle into calm. If my thoughts get sharp and fast, I will slow. Listen to the quiet afterglow. A sigh can be a gentle cue to rest before I step into the next. Kettle side moment, still returning every time I start to rush. Kettle side moment keeps the kitchen warm and simple, soft and hush. I pour the water gently and watch the steam lift like a white flag of peace.
Steam draws thin lines in the air above the kettle like handwriting made of light. Kettle steam lines in the kitchen air, right there. Sunlight on the tiles turning warm and bright, soft light. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan. In my hands, radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small row. Hello, dish rack drying with a tiny shine. Kettle steam lines help me find a slower way to start. Kettle steam lines feel like time moving gentle through my heart. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly as I move around. No sound, I breathe it in and let the morning settle down. to chase the hours. Not yet. I can stand here with the warmth. Kettle steam lines help me find a slower way to start. Kettle steam lines feel like time moving gentle through my heart. Notes lift like steam, then settle into calm. If my thoughts start racing, I will watch how the steam rises without a push. It doesn't hurry, it just climbs, and in that calm I change my mind. Kettle steam lines still drawing soft letters in the air so clear. Kettle steam lines keeps reminding me to hold my morning dear. I turn the handle off and hear the kettle sigh like a quiet yes to take in time. The kitchen holds an easy morn where everything moves unhurried. Kitchen morning easy and the air feels kind to my mind. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle sound all around. Sunlight on the tiles turning honey gold, softly told. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan in my hands. Radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small row. Kitchen morning easy, feels like breezy. Calm that settles in my chest. Kitchen morning easy, keeps it steady, like this is where I rest. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Dish rack drying with a tiny shine, soft sign. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around, no sound. I don't need to fill the silence with the plan.
breezy calm that settles in my chest. Kitchen morning easy keeps it steady, like this is where I rest. Notes glow like sunlight on tile, then settle into calm. If the day feels heavy waiting past the door, I can take this quiet with me more. A kettle, a radio, a door to green can keep my spirits soft and clean. Kitchen morning easy, still returning every time my thoughts go fast. Kitchen morning easy keeps reminding me that gentle can last. I turn the handle off and hear the kettle sigh, then step into the day with softer hands. A little heart magnet holds a note like the kitchen is cheering you on. Magnet heart on fridge holding a small note, soft quote, kettle heating on the stove with a gentle hiss like this. Sunlight on the tiles making honey squares everywhere, mug waiting near the kettle like a calm small plant in my hands. Radio in the corner humming low and warm, soft charm pans hanging overhead like a quiet road. Magnet heart on fridge gives me a bridge to a kind of day. Magnet heart on fridge feels like love in a simple homely way. Dish rack drying with a tiny shine, soft sign, open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around, no sound. Fridge door shining in the morning all around. I don't need a louder morning to be. I need this gentle warmth. Magnet heart on fridge gives me a bridge to a kind of day. Magnet heart on fridge feels like love in a simple homely way. Like a little heart, then fades into hush. If the day feels heavy waiting past the door, I can read that small note once more. A tiny heart can be a steady hand that brings me back to where I stand. Magnet heart on fridge, still holding as the kettle starts to sing. Magnet heart on fridge keeps reminding me that home is in the little things. I tap it softly like hello and smile, then pour the tea and let it warm my hands.
Fridge magnets hold morning notes like tiny reminders to be kind. Magnets and morning notes on the fridge door, bright, soft light. Little hearts and grocery lists in a crooked line, all mine. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle hiss, like this. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend again. Radio in the corner humming low and warm. Magnets and morning notes help me cope with a day without a rush. Magnets and morning notes feel like hope in a warm domestic hush. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small chime in time. Dish rag drying by the sink in morning glow, soft and slow. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around, no sound. I don't need a louder morning to be. I need this simple warmth. Magnets and morning notes help me cope with the day without a rush. Magnets and morning notes feel like hope in a warm domestic hush. A warm melody flickers like little notes, then fades into hush. If my mind starts racing, I will look at the list that says be gentle and take it seriously. A small reminder can be a hand that leads me back to where I stand. Magnets and morning notes still holding as the kettle starts to sing. Magnets and morning notes tea.
Fridge magnets hold small memories, while the kettle warms and the room stays gentle. Magnets hold memories on the fridge door bright. Soft light, little photos, little notes in a crooked line. Oh my, kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss. Like this, sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend. Again, small radio in the corner humming low. Magnets hold memories tenderly in a homely morning scene. Magnets hold memories helping me feel the day begin between. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small chime. In time, dish rack drying by the sink in the sun. Morning fun, open back door letting garden air come in. On my skin, slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound, I don't need a louder morning to be. I need this simple warmth. Magnets hold memories tenderly in a homely morning scene. Magnets hold memories helping me feel the day begin between. Notes sparkle like snapshots, then settle into calm. If my mind starts racing, I will look at the little pieces that say you're good. An older photo, a crooked heart can make the morning soft at start. Magnets hold memories still holding as the kettle starts to sing. Magnets hold memories, keeps reminding me that home is in the little things. I tap the fridge door softly like hello, then turn toward the warming tea.
A mug waits by the kettle while soft light slides across the tiles. Mug before the day sitting close to steam. Soft dream. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle sound. All around. Sunlight on the tiles making warm little squares. Fridge magnets on the door with a crooked grin, pulling in small radio in the corner humming low. Mug before the day lets me stay in the calm that feels so true. Mug before the day shows the way to start with something new. Dish rack drying by the sink in morning glow, soft and slow. Pans hanging overhead like a quiet row. Hello. Open back door, letting garden air come in. On my skin, I breathe it in and feel my chest begin. I don't need to sprint into the hours, not yet. I can sip and let them come. Mugged before the day lets me stay in the calm that feels so true. Mug before the day shows the way to start with something new. Notes rise like steam in sunlight and settle into calm. If my thoughts turn sharp and fast, I will slow. Listen to the kettle breathing low. A kitchen keeps a gentle pace for me, and I can match it easily. Mug before the day, still warming in my hands like quiet proof. Mug before the day keeps reminding me that simple can be good. I take a small sip and watch the light move across the tiles like time. Forgive. By the kettle as sunlight warms the tiles, and the kitchen wakes gently. Mug waiting near kettle like a quiet plant. In my hands, kettle heating on the stove with a soft small hiss. Like this, sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Slippers shuffling softly as the morning grows. Soft glow, pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway. They stay. Fridge magnets smiling from the door. Mug waiting near kettle makes it settle. All the rushing in my head. Mug waiting near kettle feels like comfort in the simple thing instead. Small radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Dish rack drying like
kettle makes it settle. All the rushing in my head. Mug waiting near kettle feels like comfort in the simple things instead. A warm melody curls like steam, then fades into hush. If my thoughts get loud again, I will pause, listen to the kettle like applause for taking it slow, for being here. A mug can make the morning clear. Mug waiting near kettle, still inviting, as the sunlight shifts across the tile. Mug waiting near kettle keeps reminding me that calm can take a while, and that's okay. I pour the water gently and watch the steam lift like a soft white flag of peace. Stands open and the garden breath slips into the kitchen. Open back door and the air feels clean. Soft sheen, garden glimpse outside like a green hello. Down low, kettle eating on the stove with a quiet hiss. Like this, sunlight on the tiles making gold, little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan in my hands. Slippers shuffling softly on the floor. Open back door gives me more of the calm I've been missing. Open back door helps restore my morning into rhythm. Small radio in the corner humming low. Soft glow, pans hanging overhead like a gentle chime. In time, fridge magnets holding notes like tiny smiles. For a while, dish rack drying in the sunlight glass. Let it pass, I don't need to chase the hours. I can stand right here with the breeze and steam. Open back door gives me more of the calm I've been missing. Open back door helps restore my morning into rhythm. my thoughts start running, I will pause. Let the outside wander in across my breath. A simple open door can say you have time to start your day. Open back door, still breathing as the kettle starts to sing. Open back door keeps reminding me that simple is a thing worth keeping. I pour the water gently and watch the steam meet the breeze and disappear.
Pans hang quietly above the stove like a small metal skyline. Pans hang quietly and in a gentle row, soft glow. Kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Sunlight on the tiles making gold, little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan in my hands. Small radio in the corner humming low, soft glow. Slippers shuffling softly on the floor. Pans hanging quietly keeps me lightly in a mellow morning mood. Pans hanging quietly feels like safety in the simple things I do. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Dish rack drying like a calm small city, so pretty. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. I breathe it in and feel the day begin. I don't need to rush the hours, I can choose this slow kitchen rhythm first. Pans hanging quietly keeps me lightly in a mellow morning mood. Pans hanging quietly feels like safety in the simple things I do. Like hanging pans, then fades into hush. If my thoughts get heavy, I will pause. Let the quiet overhead applause my patience. The kitchen doesn't hurry, it just holds warmth and time and small bright gold. Pans hanging quietly still above me as the sunlight shifts across the tile. Pans hanging quietly keeps reminding me that calm can take a while, and that's okay. I turn the kettle off and listen to its sigh, like a soft good morning.
Hanging pans look like a small skyline, while morning light warms the tires. Pans like a skyline over the stove, so still, soft thrill. Kettle heating on the burner with a quiet hiss. Like this, sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a calm small plant in my hands. Small radio in the corner humming low, soft glow, slippers shuffling softly on the floor. Pans like a skyline, makes it fine to live this morning slow. Pans like a skyline, feels like home in the mellow kitchen glow. Fridge magnets on the door like tiny bright bits of life. Dish rack drying by the sink in the sun. Morning fun, open back door letting garden air come in. On my skin I breathe it in and let the day begin. I don't need to rush the hours, I can choose this warm domestic rhythm first. Pans like a skyline, makes it fine to live this morning slow. Pans like a skyline, feels like home in the mellow kitchen glow. Notes hang like silver shapes, then settle into calm. If my mind starts racing, I will look up at the quiet overhead. It took no effort to arrive, it just stays like comfort in the most ordinary days. Pans like a skyline still above me as the sunlight slides across the tile. Pans like a skyline keeps reminding me that calm can take a while, and that's okay. I turn the kettle off and hear it sigh, like a soft good morning. A low radio hum and kettle steam weave a soft morning together. Radio and steam in the kitchen air, right there. A small song in the corner and a warming hiss like this. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan in my hands. Pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway. They stay. Fridge magnets holding notes like tiny smiles. Radio and steam make a dream out of ordinary time. Radio and steam keep it clean in my warm domestic mind. Dish rack drying by the sink in morning glow, soft and slow. Open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. Slippers shuffling softly while I move around. No sound, just the hum and the steam coming down. I don't need to fill the silence with a plan. I can let the kitchen lead. Radio and steam make a dream out of ordinary time. Radio and steam keep it clean in my warm domestic mind. If my thoughts start racing, I will pause. Let the hum and kettle answer without a word. Some mornings teach me softly how to be here now and stay somehow. Radio and steam still weaving as the sunlight slides across the floor. Radio and steam keeps reminding me that peace can live at home. I turn the radio down and hear the room hold the rest of the song for me. Small radio hums in the corner like the kitchen has its own heartbeat. Radio in the corner playing low and warm. Soft charm, kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Pans hanging overhead like a gentle chime in time. Fridge magnets holding memories on the door once more. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend. Radio in the corner makes it calmer in a homely morning scene. Radio in the corner keeps me softer like the day can start between. Dish rack drying like a little skyline made of plates. No haste, open back door letting garden air come in. On my skin, slipper shuffling softly while I move around. No sound but the radio and the kettle warming. I don't need to fill the silence with a plan. I can let the kitchen speak. Radio in the corner makes it calmer in a homely morning scene. Radio in the corner keeps me softer, like the day can start between. Notes sway like an old song, then settle into calm. If the world outside feels louder, I'll stay. With a little hum that keeps me safe. A kitchen song doesn't need a crowd, just warmth and time and something soft. Radio in the corner still playing as the sunlight slides across the floor. Radio in the corner keeps reminding me that home can be a door. I open, I pour the tea and hear the kettle sigh, like it's proud of how I took it slow. Reminding me that home can be a door. I open, I pour the tea and hear the kettle sigh, like it's proud of how I took it slow.
Radio stays low and the whole kitchen feels golden and calm. Radio low, golden in the corner near, so clear. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle hiss, like this. Sunlight on the tiles making honey squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan. In my hands, pans hanging overhead like a calm small road. Hello, fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Radio low, golden keeps me open to a softer kind of time. Radio low, golden feels like comfort in my warm domestic mind. Dish rack drying with a tiny shine, soft sign, open back door letting garden air come in. On my skin, slipper shuffling softly while I move around. No sound, I breathe it in and let the morning settle down. I don't need to rush the hours, not yet. I can move at kitchen pace. Radio low, golden keeps me open to a softer kind of time. Radio low, golden feels like comfort in fades in the hush. If my mind starts racing, I will listen to the low song in the corner, like permission to move slowly and be fine. A kitchen beat can reset the mind. Radio low golden, still playing as the sunlight slides across the floor. Radio low golden keeps reminding me that home can be a door. I open, I pour the tea and watch the steam rise slow, like the day is learning patience too.
Warm radio shuffle plays low while slippers move across the tiles. Radio warm shuffle in the corner low, soft glow. Slipper shuffling softly on the tile. Slow smile, kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Sunlight on the tiles making gold little squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a friend again. Pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway. Radio warm shuffle makes it subtle how the morning turns to kind. Radio warm shuffle helps me settle in a homely steady mind. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Dish rack drying by the sink in the sun. Morning fun, open back door letting garden air come in on my skin. I breathe it in and let the day begin. I don't need to fill the silence with a plan, I can let the kitchen speak. Radio warm shuffle makes it subtle how the morning turns to kind. Radio warm shuffle helps me settle in a homely steady mind. Into hush. If my thoughts get loud again, I will listen to the low song in the corner like permission to move slowly and be fine. A kitchen beat can reset the mind. Radio warm shuffle, still playing as the sunlight slides across the floor. Radio warm shuffle keeps reminding me that home can be a door. I open, I lift the mug and let the steam rise. Like a soft beginning I can trust. Slide on cool tile and the kitchen feels like home. Slippers on cool tile and the day feels slow, soft glow. Kettle heating on the stove with a gentle hiss, like this. Sunlight on the tiles making honey squares everywhere. Mug waiting near the kettle like a quiet plan. In my hands, fridge magnets on the door like tiny bright bits of life. Radio in the corner humming low and warm. Slippers on cool tile, stay a while in a mellow morning mood. Slippers on cool tile, feels like home in the simple things I do. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small chime in time. Dish rack drying by the sinking morning glow. Soft and slow, open back door, letting garden air come in on my skin. I breathe it in and let the day begin. I don't need to chase the hours, not yet. I can move at kitchen pace. Slippers on cool tile, stay a while in a mellow morning mood. Slippers on cool tile, feels like home in the simple things I do. Steps lightly, then fades into hush. If my thoughts start running, I will listen to the quiet footsteps saying you're missing nothing by moving slow. You're fine. A kitchen morning can reset the mind. Slippers on cool tile, still moving as the sunlight slides across the floor. Slippers on cool tile, keeps reminding me that home can be a door. I open, I pour the tea and let the steam rise. Like a soft beginning I can trust.
Soft slippers shuffle across the tiles like the gentlest rhythm in the room. Slipper shuffling song across the kitchen tile. Slow smile, kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Mug waiting near the kettle catching morning gold. Softly told, sunlight on the tiles making warm little squares everywhere. Small radio in the corner humming low. Soft glow, pans hanging overhead with a gentle sway. Slippers shuffling song all along, keeps the morning soft and light. Slippers shuffling song feels like home in the mellow golden light. Fridge magnets on the door like little bright bits of life. Dish rag drying by the sink in the sun. Morning fun, open back door letting garden air come in. On my skin I breathe it in and let the day begin. I don't need to rush the hours, I can choose this slow kitchen rhythm first. Slippers shuffling song all along, keeps the morning soft and light. Slippers shuffling song feels like home in the mellow golden light. If my thoughts get loud again, I will listen to the gentle shuffle saying you're missing nothing by moving slow, you're fine. A kitchen morning can reset the mind. Slippers shuffling song still playing as the sunlight shifts across the floor. Slippers shuffling song keeps reminding me that home can be a door I open. I lift the mug and let the steam rise. Like a soft beginning I can trust.
Sunlight lands on the tiles and turns the kitchen into a warm patchwork. Sunlight on the tiles like a gentle quilt. No guilt. Kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Mug waiting near the kettle catching gold. Softly told. Slippers shuffling softly while the radio plays low. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small chime in time. fridge magnet smiling from the door. Sunlight on the tiles stays a while in a mellow morning glow. Sunlight on the tiles makes me smile, and the day begins so slow. Dish rack drying like a tiny city made of glass. Let it pass. Open back door, letting garden air come in. On my skin I see a glimpse outside and feel my shoulders drop. I stop, trying to rush the world awake for my sake. I don't need a louder morning to be. I need this simple warmth. Sunlight on the tiles stays a while in a mellow morning glow. Sunlight on the tiles makes me smile, and the day begins so slow. A warm melody glints like tile light, then fades into hush. If my thoughts get heavy, I will look at the little squares of sun. They took no effort to arrive. They just appear like comfort showing up right here. Sunlight on the tiles still shifting as the kettle starts to sing. Sunlight on the tiles keeps reminding me that simple is a thing worth keeping. I lift the mug and breathe in steam, like a soft beginning I can trust.
Honey under morning light feels right. Kettle heating on the stove with a quiet hiss like this. Pans hanging overhead like a calm small line, doing fine. Mug waiting near the kettle like a gentle plant in my hands. Dish rack drying and the water beads shine. Soft sign. Small radio in the corner humming low. Tiles like honey make it funny how my worries start to fade. Tiles like honey keep it sunny in the simple home I made. The tiles like honey make it funny how my worries start to fade. Tiles like honey keep it sunny in the simple home I've made. A warm melody glows like honey light, then fades into hush. If the world feels heavy waiting past the door, I can stand here just a moment more. Let the tiles and kettle keep me close to these I almost miss.